From the shores of Newport, spectators gather below the walls of Fort Adams, eagerly awaiting the start of one of offshore racing's greatest adventures. Ahead lies a stretch of ocean defined as much by decisions and distance, where currents bend the course, weather rewrites the plan, and every mile must be earned. The Gulf Stream waits somewhere beyond the horizon, carrying opportunity and risk in equal measure. This is the 2026 Newport Bermuda race.
The Bermuda race, it's kind of like a space mission. Like, you're trying to go to this faraway place, and there's so many different moving parts. There's like your crew, there's your boat, there's all the different logistics, and then you somehow make it to this little rock halfway through the Atlantic.
It's the best race in the world.
It's 4 days at sea with the weather changes and the Gulf Stream interacting. It's a hugely logistical race. I've done 21 races now, and every race is different.
It's a challenge, you know, whether it's light air or heavy air, it's a challenge. Like 24 hours a day, you're always pushing the boat, you're never relaxing, and if you don't push it, you're not going to do well. So it's one of those things where you just push, and get every bit of speed you can out of the boat.
Beautiful starts all around.
The start is chaotic. It's tight quarters. You have to be on your toes and have your eyes up at all times.
Oh, I always get a lot of jitters. You want to get off cleanly in an ocean race. People say, don't worry about getting a perfect start, you just want to get off cleanly and get going. But of course, with a bunch of type A people, you want to get off in a good position.
We definitely think of the race in the standard three parts. The start and getting out of Newport is its own adventure, and then you spend the entire rest of the race, it feels like, waiting for that moment where you're getting to the Gulf Stream and deciding when you're going to enter and when you're going to leave. The Gulf Stream is dynamic, it changes all the time, and then when you finally exit the Gulf Stream, it is really just a drag race right to the island.
We had it easy, I think, this race. The wind was going with the Gulf Stream, so the sea state was fairly reasonable, even if we have hit a couple of very good waves. The whole boat was shaking from left to right, and we were impressed that the wind sensor was still at the top of the mast. But other than that, it was very consistent. Wind changing a bit in direction and strength, but let's say 15 to 20 knots on average. I mean, peak wind, we had 25 knots.
Blackjack turned the Gulf Stream into a proving ground, driving relentlessly towards Bermuda. Her line honours victory was more than dominant. It came within striking distance of the race's all-time speed record, a performance that will be remembered for years to come.
This was my third Newport Bermuda race. I think that this was by far the most fun and interesting one tactically. Ripper of a first day, and then wind kind of shut down, but it just kept things super interesting. You know, the podium was up for grabs at every point in the race. To be 300 miles from the nearest landmass is a really different feeling than you get in other parts of life. Makes you feel small in a lot of ways. You're in the big ocean. On the way down, there are other boats nearby that you can see, but that's it. A whale here or there, some dolphins, a lot of flying fish, but not a lot else. I feel like it's a very special feeling.
But who's it from?
It's from my wife and my kids.
Let us pass safely. Something interesting about putting 10 people on a 44-foot boat for 4 days in the middle of the ocean, and it's just the way people interact, and it really brings out like the best qualities in people, and you're able to really identify that, and you get closer as a crew, and you learn to trust each other a lot more.
The feeling of seeing the island after 3-4 days at sea, it's just a great feeling. You know you're in for a great time super soon, and it's always a blast.
For me, this was the first time I've finished in the daytime, and you can get to see the water, so the kids got to see the beautiful water changes, especially once you get closer to the island. You got to the island, it was 7:15 in the morning, and then the sun came out, went right straight through a tropical system, and all of a sudden the kids could see the water. It was like this collective gasp. It was pretty neat to see, and I hadn't experienced that either.
I look forward to this. I have it marked on my calendar for many even years in the future, and I hope to continue to keep doing it as long as I can. But it's a real high in my mind to get to the starting line, and then especially to get to the finish line.
Blackjack wanted to come to the Newport Bermuda race because we are hunting for every 600 nautical mile race around the globe. It was a great experience. Newport is an amazing sailing city with all the history with the America's Cup, so for us Europeans it was very fun to come over and experience it. I can only recommend to do it to any sailor. You must tick it off.
Bermudians love to share the island with other people. We love to share our culture, we love to share our hospitality, and we really hope that like all the visiting sailors that come to the island have a great time, and that they keep coming back and doing more racing.
In classic Newport Bermuda conditions, every mile became a story. One that will be told for a lifetime. As the sails come down and the race fades into memory, one thing is certain. The finish line is only the beginning for the countdown to the 2028 race.